Oh, hi there. It's Friday. It's early on Friday, and I am ready for some fast shogi. Going to do the usual, which is 10-second games on Shogi Wars. Going to try to play. You try. Usually, I do around 10 of these. I'm just committing to a bunch today. No pure numbers. As I mentioned yesterday, I am going to be going out with people who are in town tonight. So, in terms of time frame, I've got to be out of here relatively soon. So, I've got a couple. I think I've got 2.5 hours at least that I can stream. So that should be, if I stick to the game. Hey, Bug Kitten, good to see you. If I stick to the script, keep playing the games, I should be able to get through through a decent number here before I've got to go. But yeah, finished watching, as I mentioned on the Discord, finished watching a Manao video where she's talking, it seemed pretty extensively about Kishin, where it was in her head the whole game. If these auto-translate, the YouTube auto-translate feature is of any value for Japanese, then it seemed like she was talking about Kishin and the player's speed and all that kind of stuff the entire game. So it was in her head, but it didn't stop her from winning. That was the thing. So when I talk about Kishin and I suspect someone using Kishin, I need to also keep a focus on doing a mate. So let's get in there. The other plan, same as always. Identify all the kaku before each move. Don't get caught off guard by oddly placed bishops anywhere on the board. Don't worry about ranking up. Just be the best 3Q on Shogi Wars. It doesn't matter. I've got my 3Q Menjo certificate, so it doesn't matter what I am on other sites. It just matters here. This is all that matters right now. Stick to this. Don't care about rank up. Just be the best 3Q ever, so that when I walk down the streets of Tokyo or Osaka or wherever I go visit, in the future, near or far, they're gonna say, "Oh, so desu ne." There's the best, Ichiban 3Q on Shogi Wars, and so that's it. That's the only goal in terms of rankings, and then something that I've been trying and fail, varying levels of success based on something Rico had said, but I'm going to try to avoid making mouse movements and especially mouse clicks before I make my move, because I was getting into trouble. I'm getting into trouble, especially on these 10-second games. I'd sort of right early on make a selection, and then I'd move the mouse around, not remembering, 7 seconds later, not remembering that I had actually selected a piece, and then I drop it in some random wrong location, stuff like that. So I'm going to try. This is ongoing self-improvement. So let's do this. Game start. I probably have it set for 10 minutes. All right, 10-second. And that is it. And we're going to go there, make sure the stream is all right. We're on the bigger layout. Got the music. 2Q. I've got my I don't even know who this guy is. As I was mentioning earlier today. All right. Yeah, as I was mentioning, I'm thinking of I was tempted to buy the pawn toss tickets. All right. Okay. All right. It's one of these players. Okay, so he is in this. Let's get this guy over. It's so slow to evolve.
1 2 3 1 2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay.
1、
Yes.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、1、
Oh, this is not exactly what I want. Yeah.
2、3、1、2、
Okay.
3、4、
That's interesting.
5、6、7、8、9。1、2、1、
Oof.
2、1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That might have not been the greatest.
3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、
Interesting.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、
That's not what I want.
5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I'm blowing it. I am blowing it.
1、
Oof.
2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、
I think I want this piece here.
6、7。 1、2、3、4、5。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's do this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't think that was smart. Okay, well, I will.
2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 そこふ。
Soko? Who? Yep.
2、3、4、5、6。 1、2、
Not gonna do it, right?
4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5。
Yeah, interesting.
1、1、2、 3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I'll definitely take that.
1、2、3、 4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's terrible.
1、
Terrible. Just brutal. Just brutal. It's just brutal.
5、6、7。1、1、2、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3。
Pretty disappointed. I'm pretty disappointed with what I've done here.
4、5、
I think I had plenty of chances. Plenty of chances.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5。 1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3。
Okay. This is an odd game. Very odd game.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2。
Definitely interesting. So, you know, the way they play is awfully...
3、4、5、6、7、8。
This is gonna go... This game might go a couple hundred moves.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、1、2、3。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、
Interesting.
3、4、5、6。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oof!
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Boy, I keep trying that one.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Trying to figure out how I can possibly get something on this.
1、
Okay.
2、3、4、5、6両取りの計
Fyodori no Kei.
1、2、3、4、5 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9 1、
Oh.
2、3、4
All right. So now I get this.
1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Okay. Threatening mate.
1、
Hmm.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9 1、2、3、4、5、6、7 1、
All right. Woof.
1
I am spent. I am spent. What is?
この醤油
Oh
カツって
man.
すごくない
Oh,
ですか
and no one's joined on. So I guess I play my best when there's one viewer. And if it's you, Bug Kitten, I appreciate you hanging on there. What a weird one. What a weird game. Woo. Got this. Let's see how many games or how many moves that was. Let me log this. Go into analysis. So for a while there, we were both trying to just extend. 167 moves. That's not a bad game. You know, I'm going to pay the Kishin analysis ticket here just to for all these moves. I feel like I'll get my money's worth out of this. Oh my goodness. I was losing? I was losing? You're kidding. I'm going to chalk this up to low depth. Yeah, that's my common refrain now. Anytime I disagree with the engine, this must be low depth. What? Fascinating. Yeah, I guess they have a lot of pieces. They've got a lot of pieces. But my castle seems good. You know, I had this big advantage here. And what did I do? I came up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely knew that was wrong. I definitely knew that was wrong. What is better here? You know, I was trying to give this. I was thinking about silver. You know, in 10 seconds, I just couldn't think. So silver. Just take. Yeah, that's not good enough, I don't think. Should I come out? No, I can't give this up. So maybe come up with the knight. Yeah, he has no pieces. He has no pieces. So I come up with a knight. Come up with a knight. Yeah. Well, no. Well, that means the silver's still hanging. Do I just give him the do I give him the knight? Give him the knight by taking this, or maybe silver here? The silver on 3-5 to defend the silver. Interesting. All right. I'll have to think about that later. Let's go to the next game. Game start. Switch the stream. All right, another 2Q. Right hand king.
ご機嫌中飛車。
ご機嫌中飛車。
2
Okay.
1 2 3 4
We'll do this. We'll do this.
1
That's not good. I've given up my pawn.
1 2 3 4 1
If he drops behind, I come back.
1 2 3 4 5
Eyeing.
6 7 8 9
Boy. Okay. That was interesting. Was there anything there? Oh, I guess no, because that gold is in the way.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Okay. Threw away that tempo.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Over here.
1 2 3 1 2片身の囲い
Kakami no Gakoi.
1 1 2 1 2 3 4
Okay.
2木村美濃
Kimaramino.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
All right. Don't love that, but let's do it.
1
Okay. Shoot. I just wanted to make my top knot Mino. That's really all I wanted.
7 8 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
I don't have a pawn.
8 9 1 2 1 2 1
All right. Is there anything here? I don't think so, but we'll see.
1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2
Mm.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Interesting game. This is the second sort of very interesting one.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1
That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Definitely a mistake. Huge mistake.
1
This
2
guy's good. Boy, this guy's seeing everything.
1
I mean, I guess it's easy to see everything when you're using Kishin. Got him.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4
Why did I think I had something defended?
7 1 2 3 1 2 3
Okay.
1
That's good game. Good game. Just the rook drop.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Alright. Good game.
切り替えて次行ってみよ
It's always tough when the opponent uses Kishin. And that's I'm just gonna guess that's what it was. Let's get into another. 1-1. Two good games.
うあなたが先手です
27Q 3 and 4.
1
One winning.
1
Okay.
1 2 3 4 5ご機嫌中飛車
Oh, that's not right. That is not right. This is absolutely not right.
1
Absolutely not right. But I think he's but he's confused, and that's fine.
1 2
Get our king over.
1 2
Gamble, gamball.
1
Interesting. Come up there.
1 2 1 2
Okay, so which way do I go with it?
4 5 6 7 8 9
She forces the silver. Okay.
1 2 1 2 3
All right. Which way am I going with this? Huh. Actually, I don't even need to. Oh, I don't have the
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
All right. I'll give it.
1 2
Okay.
3 4 5
That's
Look.
interesting.
7 8 9 1
Very interesting.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I don't like that. I definitely don't like that.
1 2 3 4
I don't like that either.
1、2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3。1、
Okay.
2、
Okay.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That was a mistake.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Okay. He's getting awfully aggressive. Awfully aggressive.
時間切れ勝ち。
I like the ideas. I think they were just a little too aggressive. Boy. I'm gonna reload my stream manager on the right-hand side on this off network. This is very strong. I don't think I've ever streamed since the beginning with so few people, since the very beginning. So this is a new experience. So we've got whoever the one viewer is. I really appreciate it because this is odd. Yeah. So maybe this time spot is just terrible. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, I've got this thing tonight that I've got to go to, so I'm trying earlier.
対局開始。1、
Let's see if I can not mess up the opening as badly. Okay, we're getting this
1、 1、2、3、4。
do 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 do.
1、2、1、2、
do 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 do.
1、
Oh,
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't remember what to do. I don't think that was it. I definitely don't think that was it.
1、2、
Okay.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's not it either.
1、
Okay.
2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Whew.
1、2、3。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah. What a strange opening.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、
Alright, let's see.
1、1、
Ooh.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, I fell into that one. Fell into that one.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
There's so many places to drop pieces that I'm totally.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, very nice. Okay, so there's the first bad mistake.
5、6、7、8、9。
All right. So now we're in trouble.
3、4、5。
Okay. All right, very nice.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's not good.
1、2、3、4、
I should have dropped it here.
7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Wait, what?
最高の差し回しでしたね。
Wait, what? What? I think they must have completely misread it, just like I did. They must have completely misread it. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to get to the end there. So as soon as I placed it, I think I saw this. This is what I saw. What is the... I don't think there's anything here. I think this was just a flat out blunder by me. All right, let's go to the next one. 4 games, 3 wins, 1 loss. They keep giving me the 2 Qs except for that 127. And here's a 1 Q. I guess this is a sign that I'm winning. So they've given me these 4,000 games played. Okay.
1 2 3 1 1 2 3ご機嫌中飛車
中飛車
1 1 2 3 4 5 6
That was dumb. That was dumb of me. Very dumb of me.
4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2
God, what did I just do? What did I freaking do?
6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
I don't have the my rook is not open. That's great. That's great.
3 4
That's great.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
All right, let's see if I can take this back. Let's see if I can claw back against this 1 Q.
1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 1 2 3
My king is still in the center of the board.
1
That's good.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2
Oh my, okay, let me resign. Let me just resign. I don't know what happened against this guy. I think I got psyched out. I think I just got psyched out and just
気を取り直してもう一曲
All right, 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 bad loss. The other games were pretty good. Let's go to another. I've got to stop that, especially on Shogi Wars. I've got to stop getting psyched out by the number of games played and the
対
rating.
局開始
So silly.
1 1 1 2
All right.
3 1
1 2
1
2
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
What am I even doing? What am I even doing in these last 2 games? Someone plays static rook and I'm done? What is even happening?
3 4 1 2 3
Okay. It's not over. It's not over. They can blunder just like I can.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、
All right, let's see.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay.
1、2、3、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。時間切れ。
Yeah, oh! That's so frustrating. So frustrating. This lousy software. This lousy software. I knew I lost. Once it hit 7, I realized, oh, I've got a long-range move that I have to promote on. I guess I lost. This freaking software. Ancient software. No auto promotes. No drags, no pre-moves, no modern convention. That's frustrating. That's especially since I've been playing well today. That game I didn't play well, but I came back. And to lose because this software is so ancient is frustrating. Just so poorly designed.
あなたが後手です。対局開始。
Very frustrating.
1、1、1、1、2、3、4、1、2、3、4、5、1、2、1、1、2、3、4、1、2、
Okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4。
Okay, it's very interesting. He's coming up.
4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Climbing gold.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
I think that's too fast. I do think it's too fast.
1、
He's got the silver behind. Okay.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、 2、
All right.
3、4、5、6、7、1、2、1、2、3、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、3、1、2、
All right. Fell for a little bit of a trick there. I think I'm not sure if the if there was that there if he ran? So if he runs, oops. This is what I was planning on doing. Maybe there's not. Maybe that's not. Is that not there? I guess. I mean, I guess in the end, if he runs, I could also. What's going on here? If he runs, I could just take. And he's got to defend. Yeah. Hey, Arnulf. Yeah, very early stream today. What was I trying to say? I've got stuff to do tonight. So like I'm gonna have a dinner with some people from out of town tonight. So I started early. And as I've seen, not many viewers, going on an hour now. And I don't know if it's just this earlier time. It just doesn't like gel with the shogi, the shogi content consuming community. But it's been mostly me and one other viewer. So welcome, very very welcome to the stream today. Today it started out very strong, and 3-1. With some good wins against 2Q, a bunch of 2Qs, and then I think I psyched myself out. I psyched myself out on, I think it was a 1Q or whatever. Yeah, I guess I would expect, and I would expect, and I should say hope that being at work. I mean that's Twitch, that's prime Twitch watching time. So people, if like being at work shouldn't be an excuse. That should be like, oh, now I can watch the stream because I'm at work. That's my hope. Yeah, I don't know if that's the reality, but anyway, man. So let's keep going here. 4-3. So far coming up a little positive. I've gained rating. I had some good wins, I think. But yeah. That one loss, the one loss on the timeout. There was one loss on a timeout that was very frustrating. It was. I contend that this is not my fault. That like once it hit 7, the count hit 7, I knew I was not going to make the long range diagonal move and promote the bishop capture and promote. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it in 3 seconds, and sure enough, I was not able to. So lost a real frustrating one. That if Shogi Wars was just better, more modern software, I wouldn't be losing any of those. So I'll take I'll take solace in that, especially knowing that as I said, it's the goal is not to rank up. The goal is not to rank up. I'll tell myself that over and over. But let's get in. Let's start again. Switch the stream. All right, Dunk Smash. Good username. 3,000 games played or so.
2
Okay. We'll match that.
1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7ご機嫌中飛車1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
All right.
3 4 5
Let's do our. Hopefully, I can get this little beaver.
1
Oh, I thought that was the beaver. I thought that would be the beaver in the sushi outfit.
1
What? How do you get the beaver in the shogi outfit?
1
Or in the sushi outfit?
3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4
Risky. This is extremely risky here.
2 3
So if I do this,
5 6 7 8 9
okay.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Woof.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay.
1
Oh boy.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Rough. Rough. Very rough.
1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay. How did I get into this? How did I get into this game? Oh gosh.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Terrible. But I had to make a move.
1 2 3
Yeah.
4
Good game.
5 6 7 8 9
All right.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay.
1
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Just.
ドンマイ
I don't know what happened there. I have these games where I don't. It's almost like my brain just doesn't want to calculate. All right, we're going to another. Hey, transport. It's a weasel. Okay, I think that was the reason. You know, it wouldn't give me the weasel in the sushi outfit. Good to see you, transport. It's been a while.
3ご機嫌
Started out strong today. Started out very strong, and now it's 4 and 4.
2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2
I sort of.
5 6 7 8 9 1 1 2 3 4 5
Okay. All right. All right.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Okay. I don't know how valuable that even is.
2
Probably not. Probably not valuable.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Not sure what I'm looking to do right now.
1
Okay.
2
So should I shift over?
5 6
Let's make this.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Okay.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 木
We
村
got
美
that. We got our Kimura.
1
Okay, so he's wasting a lot of time, I think.
4
But
5 6 7 8 9
all right, we're coming back up here and gonna get the knight out.
1
Oh, now I'm giving drop points.
1 2 1 2 3 4
Oh god, I didn't even realize that the rook was there.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
That's not good.
1 2
Boy.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Okay.
2 3 4 1 1 2 3
I like it. I like it.
1 2 3 4 5 6、7、8、9。
Oh.
2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, take. No, not take. Oh, look at this.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay.
1、
Ooh,
2、
that can't have been right.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, I should have pushed the pawn.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、
Doesn't have anything.
5、6、7、8。
Oh boy.
1、
Okay.
2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's get that over there.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Got this. I've also got this.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Alrighty.
1、
Let's get our stuff in here. Got the I'm not even talking. I've got the horse coming in. I've got lots of stuff.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right. So now,
1、
oh gosh, I should have done that earlier.
4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、 1、2、
Mm.
4、
Wait, take.
5、6、7、
I can't read it.
8、9。
Can't read it. Can't read it. Oh gosh, I should have just taken with the pawn. It's too fast. Okay, it's too fast.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、 9 1
Okay.
1 2 3 4 5 1
Oh gosh.
3
I gave the rook. I mean, he's got to take with the rook.
1
Oh, didn't see it.
3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
All right.
1 2 1
Ooh. Okay.
しびれる将棋でしたね。
Fell through. Fell through. Hey, Han Kim. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Tough day. Tough day. That one, I feel like it sort of fell through maybe at the end a little bit. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I had enough, but I don't know. I don't know. Ornolf, do you think the opponent had a few turns of good drops? Yeah, I think they did too. I gave the thing that the thing that I thought I messed up here. The timing that I thought. So here I think is where if I would have taken here, you know, I'm threatening mate. This you know, promoted silver was in the way of here, but threatening mate, so they've got to drop. I don't know. I think in the game they dropped a silver. So like I could take now or take here. Well, here is still threatening mate. Here is still threatening mate. Now if he takes, do I drop this? Yeah, the finish was dicey. The finish was very dicey. So I think this is. I think I got us. Not this entire line, but the idea of using this blocked knight as a way to get in here and start threatening mate. That was an idea, and then with the time scramble or the time pressure. Like when it actually came to be that I wanted to make the move, I just went in the wrong move order. I think even if there wasn't any of this type of attack, I was thinking at the worst I still come back here, and it'd be this, which I'd still be. I think I'd still be fine with that. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but well, actually, no, he couldn't. He couldn't because it's mate. He couldn't because it's still a mate threat. Ah. So there would have had to have been a drop here. And then take. And then, well, you know, if I didn't see this gold drop here, then it would be something like this, where I build up more pieces. I don't know. Either way, yeah, I think the opponent didn't defend well and didn't drop. So the thing was, truth be told here, I'm just trying to get top knot Mino. I'm just trying to get top knot Mino today, and I haven't succeeded in any attempt to do it. I need to check some messages here. Sorry about this. Like I said, I'm going to be going out to tonight with some people from work. You know, this is my last day. This is my last day at work before I become full-time shogi streamer. So this is it. This is it. It's been a very, very, very bittersweet day for me. I sort of, you know, I went in. It was mostly empty at the office because people out here are still on that 3-day in the office, where Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so I was in, basically I had turned in my equipment and stuff like that yesterday, and I just needed to wipe it, just get on the network, check any final emails, and wipe my machine, wipe my desktop machine, you know, in the office. Yeah, I'm going to be full time. I am going to be a professional streamer. I mean, you know, that's not, you know, I'm not leaving work because I have any delusions that I can make more than like $1 a month from shogi streaming, and that $1 will probably come from, you know, my wife subscribing to the channel, you know, something like that. So, you know, no delusions. It's been a long time of working. I was ready to step away. Yeah, exactly. Magic Based is on it. Yeah, I guess if I'm not going to be making a lot of money from streaming, I'll just make it from tournament winnings. I mean, that's the way to go, right? I mean, that's you win tournaments. You make what does Hikaru say? He's like doing these fingers when he's saying, you know, 2 or 3 titles. When he said, you know, I'll win 2 or 3 titles. I don't remember, but it's a great scene. There's so many great scenes in that. But anyway, so yeah, that's I got onto that topic because I'll be going out with tonight with at least a couple people, I think, that I've worked with for just a lot of time, and so that's why I'm streaming early. And I've seen, like I was discussing with Ornolf, that there were no viewers. There was like one/2 viewers for the first hour or 45 minutes or so of the stream. This must not be a great time block. You know, the whatever time that was, you know, 3:30 Pacific time. But or maybe people are just sick of me. You know, that's a possibility. But yeah, still wanted to get these games in. You know, wanted to have Fast Shogi Friday. I love playing these 10-second games. I love Shogi, despite how much I complain about Shogi Wars. I love Shogi Wars. I just wish it was better. I just like the I was 3-1, I think. I was 3-1, and then I lost on time, or maybe I was 3-2, and then I lost on time. I knew, that's the thing, is I knew I was lost, because I had the countdown went to 7. I'm like, oh, I can't make the move fast enough. I had to make a long range diagonal move that captured and then promoted. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it fast enough, and sure enough, I wasn't. But like, you know, if this was Chess or chess.com or any other site, you know, I could have pre-moved. I could have just slid it, you know, dragged it over quickly. you'd have an option to auto promote. Like these should auto promote. I don't care. There's no way I'm not going to auto promote a bishop or a rook. Like, come on, seriously. So anyway, I love Shogi Wars. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, even if I complain about it a lot. So all right, let's get into this another game. This will be the 10th game. I don't think necessarily this will be the final game. I think I can get. I should have time. Let me just check messages again. I should have time for another couple. And let me switch the scene. 5,000 plus games played to queue.
1
What am I gonna do? Am I gonna take it? What?
4 5 6 7
All right. 1
2 3 1 2 3 4
Come on.
1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6
Okay.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2
All right, let's play it a little safer here. I've had some ridiculous games.
2 3 4
I don't know if this is right. I'm not sure if that's right. I think there might actually be a
3 4 5 6 7
All right, I'll come back all the way.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 1 2
What is this? What is this going to be?
1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1木村美濃1 2 3 4 5 6
I'm not even looking.
7 8
I just want top knot Mino. Sometimes I think that is also considered a top knot Mino.
3
Even with Kimura Mino. Darn it. Now I'm in a bad shape.
1 2 1
Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at me.
1
I'm ready to come over.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Terrible. This is terrible. This is just bad shogi and
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
all right, we're coming up. We're doing it.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2
All right. What are we doing here?
1
How can I be solid?
3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Readjust.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Boy, the
1、
okay, okay, okay. Here we go.
4、5。1、2、1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, 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 yeah.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Couldn't see it. Couldn't see it.
1、
Is there a trap here?
3、4、5。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Man.
1、2。
Let's keep going.
1、2。
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
2、3、4、5。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, I was looking at the... I still have it. I still have it potentially. The drop here. Oh!
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Whew, almost misclicked that one. Why are these... Why is he not timing out? Hello? The second in a row. Shogi Wars? Did I lose my connection? No, I'm still good. Alright. You know, that's better than a checkmate. Better than a checkmate is the rage quit. I'll take it. I will take it. He turned off his phone, threw it in the lake, went fishing, fished it out of the lake, threw it on the ground, stepped on it, threw it back in the water. There's someone at the club at the local club who who said he's showed on Shogi Wars, and he said that he stopped playing. He stopped playing on Shogi Wars. It makes him too mad. All I can do is laugh. Like, I think he's told me that twice. You know, my memory, I forget sometimes, but like, it cracked me up both times he said it. He's a strong player. You know, we have a bunch of strong players at the club. I really enjoy playing. Shogi is like that. Shogi is definitely like that. I don't know. I think the other sort of mind games are like that, right? Like like chess, people get mad. People get furious playing chess. It's not unique to shogi. Yeah, people get furious playing chess. Hey, Shogi-pan, good to see you. Maybe everything tilts people. Maybe that's the moral of the story, is that everything tilts people. It's what is, yeah. This was good. Okay, so I think I briefly lost the script, I think, at the end. Once he pushed the knight, that should have been my sign to take the edge. So first things first. I'm going to point out that this is very bad. The fact that I won this game is very bad, because this is only going to enable me. Like, this game is an enabler. This one is only going to make me think that I know what I'm doing on edge attacks. And so it's like, I don't know. I almost, it's always like it's a two, what do they call it? A two-edged sword. Thank you, Han Kim. So the thing is, I feel like my openings have been a lot better lately. You know, not in our game against you, but like I feel like I've been doing a lot better. You know, I continually study openings probably more than I should, because, you know, every game that I play, that I review, I what's it called? I put it into the I review it. You know, I rewatch the streams, I review it, and I build out my opening lines. You know, I don't know if anyone is at all interested, but these let me. I made these public. You know, I made them public. I don't think there's any. You know, there's no secret to any of these. But I made my opening lines public just in case people were interested. Where is it? I have a lot here. And so, you know, a lot of these, they are, well, you won't be able to see the chapters, but there's Gote versus Static Rook, then Gote opposing versus Static Rook Deceiver, Gote versus Swinging Rook. So those are the like Gote versus Static Rook, Gote versus Swinging Rook, Sente versus Static Rook, Sente versus Swinging Rook. Those are obviously my primaries, but I also have a separate chapter for Gote opposing Rook versus Swinging Rook, and in this case, it's almost always third file, and then some others. Like, I have like anti-deceiver lines. I'll post this. I'll post this into the chat just in case people are interested in this at all. And so all these lines, they started with Satomi games, or, you know, now Fukuma, but they all started with Satomi games before I even knew who Satomi was. Like, it was just a bunch of characters on Shogi DB2 of a person that played a lot of Central Rook games. And then, you know, at some point I looked it up and I say, oh, it's this female, you know, I think she was 5 crowns or 4. I don't remember what she was at the time, but it's like, oh wow, it's this champion female player, you know, the greatest female player to ever live. And so that made it even more exciting. So all my lines start with that. And then where my opponents diverge, I start augmenting it with like high depth engine selection, guided by what I want to do, because a lot of times the engine will sort of push it back to Static Rook rather than playing Central Rook. So I do that, and then so, you know, I build it up. This is built up actually about over a year and a half, these lines, where, you know, I review my games and I see what I missed, what the other player did, and I build it against it. the first few lines in Central Rook versus Static Rook were all built to beat that 8-year-old that 8-year-old kid who I've talked about, who I used to play at East Bay Shogi Club. And you've seen me play him on stream a couple times. If you've seen my SF monthly arenas, the username Strawberry2. So he's back in Japan with his family. But I used to play him over the board every week. And I was just desperate to try to beat, I desperately wanted to beat him, before he just got too strong for me. And, in the end, I actually did. In the end, I won 4 games against him. But in none of these games were they the lines that I built expressly to try to beat him. And it's just funny. It's very funny that the ones that I have known for the longest trying to beat him with, I never played him. But now on the SF Shogi, Han Kim, he's played into these lines both times, and I just forgot them because they're so sharp. They're so sharp, and nobody, like, very few people play into them. Like, very few people online play into them. I don't know if it's because they're just too sharp, or what. But it's funny. Hey, MWM Seattle, great to see you. It's been a while. So anyway, these are my openings, and I've got a lot here. Like I said, this is built over a year and a half of my games. Just trying to, like, here, the main line here is this kind of stuff. And oops. And I make a note. This one doesn't have a comment here, but this is one of those cases. This is one of those cases where the engine advises going back. Oops, I shouldn't delete it. It's hilarious. These come up a lot with Central Rook. But anyway, let's go back to this game. Because I see that Han Kim said something that the Lance 9-2, Rook 9-1, and Gold 4-2, Knight 3-3. Oh, awesome. I am glad that you like that. Oh man, okay. Oh, that feels great. Oh man, that feels really good, because it's something, I almost never do this, but I've been thinking, when I review my games, often I don't get this far into my opening lines like this. At this point, I'm sort of playing on my own. The lines will not have gotten this complicated, especially when the opponent is kind of doing odd things. But I've seen in these where, let's see where it is. So we get into this situation, and I've seen in other games that I reviewed, I see like, there's this open spot over here. The opponent hasn't castled yet. I've moved my rook back down here, and I'm in Kimura Mino. Why don't I just, like, it never hits. This is the first time it's really hit me during a game where, maybe I can move this up and make this attack. And then it happened. And then what happened here? Okay, so I'm surprised. I'm disappointed that I didn't immediately jump in on this. I think I was still thinking that possibly I would come back. But the opponent, this move, I think this move by the opponent actually, I think, might have backfired, because it drew my attention back to that side of the board where I have this attack, this attack brewing. So, it sort of got the trade of the lance, but at the same time, it really hurt. Yeah, and then when you said, where Ornolf, you said, I thought you said somewhere that he castled into the attack. Yeah, tomorrow's Static Rook. So it's funny you say that, Transport. I have been thinking about actually exactly that. I've been thinking about having Static Rook Saturday, I start trying to figure out some of these lines, the Static Rook openings. I play Static Rook occasionally over the board, very occasionally. Usually if I'm Gote, I'll play it when someone has gone like third file. But I would like to have more experience with it, and I'd like to have a little more in my repertoire of games, of ideas of what to do against super strong players where I know I'm going to lose, but I want to play. So like that's the thing. It's like I mean, there are very few of these that we have at the club, that not because I'm good. It's just a numbers game. But like, there are some people who are just so good, and the Central Rook lines I play, I feel like they're a little too sharp. Where these players are so good, they know the openings, they're tactically better than I am, so it just snowballs fast, and I barely get to play, and I feel like an idiot. So I'm looking for, not that Static Rook is slower, but I'm looking for some option of maybe a slightly more prolonged opening. It's weird. So I was going to do a Static Rook tomorrow though. So tomorrow I think is going to be the first Saturday that I won't be streaming in a long time. I have to early tomorrow morning. I am driving out to pick up my son at school, and then on the way home from there, it's like 2-3 hours away. So I'll go out there, pick him up, come back, pick up my daughter at her school, and we'll come home. And then there's the first meeting of the Silicon Valley Shogi Club on Saturdays at a nice library location. So I'm going to be playing over the board, and then we'll get home. I imagine we'll eat dinner. So long story short, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play tomorrow. Well, I mean, I feel like I learned Yoko Fudori from you last night. I mean, I'm still amazed that you wanted to play. Is it fair to say this is sort of a niche / fringe opening? Is it fair to categorize it as that? You wanted to play this opening that a lot of people don't play into, and very first game, someone plays into it for you, and you get a crazy awesome game. And I that was so fun. Like I don't know how I expressed it last night, but that was so fun to observe. That game was crazy. I mean, you're a super attacking player, so it's going to be fun. It felt very like to me. It felt like just on that edge of reckless and aggressive kind of thing, where it's great to watch because it keeps me completely mentally engaged, because I don't know. Like I'm looking like that bishop that when Shogi Pawn exchanged, he had these bishops sort of backing on opposite sides of the king and sacrificed one of the bishops. And it's like, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not seeing the complete follow-up. And those are some of the most fun games to watch for me, online, where they're just a lot of thinking is involved. It's not just sort of, I mean, you could just grab the popcorn and blow it up, but yeah, that's the thing. Well, but so it's that sort of aggressive confidence that seems to be so important in shogi, at least at, I will say, our level. I mean, you're clearly higher than I am, but I'll say our level in the sort of 1Q, Shodan, 2Dan, I don't. You're Shodan on 81 Dojo, I think, right? You're not Tudan, or you haven't been Tudan yet. But either way, I feel like I'm now sort of in that sphere. Whether or not I play well on Shogi Wars is another thing. Yeah. So you are now, but have you ever been to? I've got this let's get the stream back here. Oh, you're at your peak. Okay. Well, that game was good. I did notice after the fact that I was disappointed that it wasn't a rated game that you won. That against that you beat that Nidan, and so but anyway, not that rating matters at all. It's cool. It's cool. But speaking of rating, I was thinking, influenced by the fact that Han Kim on his YouTube channel has been streaming 3-minute games. I started playing 3-minute games on mobile. So, I am not going to play. He plays them on, I think, a trackpad on a Mac, and I don't know how he does it. It's just too slow. I don't know how he does it. He's always ahead on time, and I don't know. Like, I cannot do it. It's just too fast. It's just too fast for me with my mouse here. But when I'm tapping on mobile, I was the one who was pushing the time. So my timing was great. And I was making decent, in this one session of 5 games or whatever, I was playing really well in 3-minute. So I am almost wondering, non-jokingly, non-ironically, I'm thinking that might be the time control that lets me rank up in Shogi Wars, especially since I don't have many games played, in it. So I'm going to be able to get that sort of early low, that boost to the ratings where winning a bunch will make a bigger difference than it does here. You don't think so, Transport? Is that are you you're shooting down my dreams? Do you think it's too tough? But I was and maybe it was playing off stream, playing with tap on mobile. Like, I was able to make moves very quickly, extremely quickly, and I wasn't even 2-finger tapping like I know that some people on Shogi Quest do for the 2-minute games. I was just doing single tap, single finger tap. I did do a mistap when I tried to promote, and that hurt. But other than that, it was good. It was good, and it was fun. It maybe a little too hectic for my heart, but it's fun, and it's inspiring to see. It's inspiring to see people like Han Kim again, on his channel playing these high level 3-minute matches. It's amazing to me that the quickness of vision. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 10-minute is a category that everyone respects. I'm not looking for respect. I'm looking for rating. I want numbers. I want 1Q/Shodan on Shogi Wars. I need the numbers. I need that Menjo certificate. I don't know. Transport. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm going to get my Menjo. So the Menjo certificate finally arrived this week. My 3Q. I'm 1Q on 81 Dojo now, so this is out of date. This is an out of date Menjo certificate. But here it is. It's in this sort of hard. I think it's vinyl. It's not leather, but it's got that leather texture, that leather texture vinyl, and it looks really nice here. You can't really see the texture as much, I think, on stream. And the gold characters. I think this says something about Shogi. I'm going to guess that this says something about Shogi. It probably doesn't say anything about Shogi Wars. it's something about shogi or chess or something, and then open it up, and it's a really nice paper, very nice paper. You can't see it on stream, but there's a king here, an embossed king, which is really cool. This dragon, it looks like, with wings and then feathers and then like plants. There's the 3Q. And I don't speak. I don't read Japanese yet, but I think that this says, Ichiban San Q Shogi Wars. I think it says that, best 3Q on Shogi Wars. It's, as far as I can tell, this is all printed. This is printed by machine. None of this, I think, is handwritten. But I can't tell. I cannot tell for certain about the signature. But I'm going to guess, because I'm going to guess that it's all printed. But yeah, it's I was very surprised that it was this high quality. I've been thinking that based on this just terrible experience, like I think I ordered that in January, like early January, if I'm not mistaken. So, ignoring the fact that it took forever to get here, and that the Dan level, the Dan level certificates take even longer. I think those are now in the 6 month to a year wait, the Dan certificates. So I was thinking, if and when I hit Shodan, I'm not even going to bother with the Menjo certificate. But now that I see how nice this Q1 is, I think I will. I think I probably will. We'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I will cross. I'll go. I'm close. I'm close on 81 Dojo. I'm very close. I am like 2 good days away from hitting that. But I'm also 2 bad days away from falling all the way back to like 4Q or something. So, or 4 or 5Q. Yeah, the Dan certificate has a different shape. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen a 3 Dan certificate before. The president of the Silicon Valley Shogi Club, when he hit 3 Dan on 81 Dojo, he ordered it. I think I say on 81 Dojo because he's one of these million of good players on Shogi Wars that's like 1Q. So, these are the players that I lament having to go against sometimes. As I'm trying to rank up, and I get matched with a 1Q or 2Q, and these people could be easily, Shodan, 2Dan, whatever. It's just that they just haven't grinded, and anyway. Hey, Gigi Kush, good to see you. Coming in, yeah, you're coming in a little late here. I had an early stream today. I'm going to be going out to this as I you might know. I think you were on the stream when I was talking about it, but today was my last day of working. So some people are taking me out, out for dinner tonight. And so I'm doing I did an early stream today and managed to get in. We're closing in on the 2 hour mark. Managed to get in the 10 games. It went okay. I had some good games. I had some not so good games, but it was fun. And I'm glad to see you. What time is it over there? What time? It's. Is that 10? Is that 10 hour difference from California, Northern California? But yeah. So long story short, maybe I'm going to try to rank up a little bit on Shogi Wars on 3 minute. Maybe I'll get frustrated or just get too panicked in my heart and it won't happen. But this has been good. There was another moment in this game that I wanted to look at. There was a move that I regretted making. What did I do? Oh, oh, wait, what? You're stuck 1450 elo in chess and don't know what to do. Working quite disciplined way, but can't see any progress for the last 2 weeks. Oh boy. Well, you are higher. You're higher level than I am in chess. So I don't know, but from I listen. I don't know if you listen to a lot of chess podcasts. I devour chess podcasts, and this is a common. Plateauing is a pretty common discussion point. And I think the first thing that I would say to that is that 2 weeks is a very short amount of time. So like I think especially as you hit that level, like you're at a good level now. 1450 is pretty darn strong. So my expectation would be that like you'd start thinking in terms of months, not weeks, to make noticeable improvements, because I think getting to that level, from what I understand, from all I can tell, getting to that level is a lot about not blundering. Like not blundering is a huge component of getting that 1500 level. Which I think I'm around. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What I really am. I'm probably guessing by how I've played at clubs in the area. I'm probably around there. That 1400-ish level. Which is not great, but it's pretty respectable, and you'll beat most people. It seems like you'll beat most of the world at 1500 level. Because you're just not blundering your pieces. So then it gets a little, strategy. Feeling the progress to now, but you can, but yeah. Well, that's. I mean, believe me, I feel you, because that's how I'm feeling in shogi. That's definitely how I'm feeling in shogi, where this. I don't pay so. I honestly, like, as much as I talk about it, I honestly don't care so much about my ranks. What I care about is that I'm progressing. Progressing in understanding. I should care more that I'm progressing in enjoyment, and that is the case too. I love playing. I still love playing, and I actually think I love playing more now than I did, a year ago. So like I love playing, but it does hurt that like I played my best shogi ever a month ago at the United States Shogi Championship. So I played my best ever, and here I am a month later, and month, maybe more than a month, and I don't feel like. I almost feel like I'm a little worse than I was. So, I don't know. It's tough. And so the way that I am approaching this, the way I sort of approached it in chess as well, I am doing tons of puzzles, and I'm trying to play a lot. Streaming makes it easy. Streaming makes it easy for me because like, I'm on here and I'm going to play. And so like I'm getting in more games than I've ever played before. And now that I won't be working, I'll be streaming longer. I'll be playing more. So that's going to be nice. But I'm hoping that does it, because that seems to be the way the kids playing chess, the fast improvers, they're just playing. It's not. I'm not yet 100% convinced that there's that much. Yes, there's a difference in the brain, in the brains and brain plasticity between young and old people. But like, I think playing a lot will get people really far. So that's my plan. It's certainly my hope. How much are you playing? How much? Well, that's the thing. Yeah, time and enthusiasm. Like playing, and just loving it. You're loving it such that I think that you're thinking about it over the board or away from the board. And, that's been happening to me. It comes and goes when I'm away from the board and I'm thinking about shogi. But lately, like, I've been thinking about a lot of these positions, because I get to play over the board a lot, which I think is also a big help. But, it's not something everyone can do. But I play over the board a lot. And so I have a lot of moves to stress over after the fact, or a lot of moves to think about over the after the fact. And so some of these games that I played today, as Gote versus Static Rook in Central Rook, the comfort that I had all came from a massacre that happened to me on Tuesday, where the United States champ, I played the United States champion, and just crushed me in my own lines. It's like in my own lines, he crushed me. So I've been spending a lot of time just trying to think more about that particular position and that particular line. And so it's just always in my head. And I think that I have to believe that is going to help improve. I have to, because otherwise I have no hope. Because if it does come down to the age of brain, then I have no hope. So you play and analyze at least 10 rapid games a day. That is impressive. So I have to believe that if you're analyzing, with your brain and not just sort of, doing the engine thing, I have to believe that improvement is coming, and it's going to be coming, not quickly, because these things don't always happen quickly. There's also a lot of volatility in who you play online. That's the thing. You never know what's going online. Online is also sketchy in shogi and in chess. You could be running into cheaters. You can be running into sandbaggers. You could be running into people that have a limited sample size, or there's so many factors for online rating that, like, I guess tie it somehow in your brain to your own sense of improvement, and then following a book of Jeremy Silman. Solving 10 harder puzzles than your level. Yeah, I've heard people say that, but I've also heard people say to do a lot of puzzles at or below your level, like those, and I think those have helped a lot. That book, chess tactics from scratch, or that one is so good. I rave about that book. It helped my chess. It helped my shogi. Hey, Shogi Explained. Oh, your opening prep goes out the window if someone plays Anakaku. Exactly. It's all the prep goes out. The brain. It's like is in pure. There's no. I don't even know if this is how shogi engines work, but like, it's just 100%. I go out of that NNUE, where it's the neural net and it's like intuiting moves. I'm just going straight into the CPU. My brain is chugging away, just trying to brute force calculate these lines, and my brain is not fast. And yeah, oh man, yeah. I am sure you are good. I mean, like, if you're playing 10 rapid games a day and reviewing and doing puzzles and you love the game, I am 100% positive you are going to improve. I don't know what everyone's max level. I believe, and it seems like this is sort of, people hold this in agreement based on all these chess podcasts I've listened to. But I believe that everyone has some cap. Everyone has some cap to their ability. Their natural ability for chess or for shogi, there's a cap to it. But I don't believe anyone's cap to it is 1450 or 1Q. So, in the end, in my feeling, is that if I don't hit Shodan, it is not my age, it's not my time, it is 100% me. It's 100% that I didn't work hard enough. That's how I'm looking at it. So I feel that same way about chess. Like, if you keep going and you keep loving the game, you're going to exceed, you're going to jump past 1500. I like, it is, I don't know if you listen to these, like again, these podcasts, but there's a chess podcast called, oh gosh, it's the one where he interviews regular players. Oh man, I cannot believe I can't remember. In the podcast, he always asks, the first question he asks is, have you played any chess today? But anyway, it is a common story where someone will be like, oh, I was stuck at 1500 for months, and then all of a sudden I was 1750, and now I'm knocking on the door of 1800. Stuff like that. Those types of stories are so common. I think it just takes time. It takes time, and it takes, like I said, there's volatility in these ratings. Spamming puzzles that you can do without difficulty is very good. Shogi Pan is saying, yeah, and that's what I was saying as well, or basically that like, I like to do a lot of these at or below my level, and since I've been doing that, I am seeing mates in Shogi Wars a lot faster. I'm seeing mates and tactics a lot faster than I was before. And before, I was pretty much exclusively doing slow tsume puzzles, slow tsume and slow hishi puzzles, and they're slow just because I'm slow. So like some of these, I still haven't finished that Watanabe book of mate and threes, and these are just mate and threes. And some of them take me 10, 15 minutes, like no joke, no exaggeration, no joke. They take me that long. They're ridiculous. I don't know how you can make a mate and three so difficult, but some of these are, for me anyway. And, while I was doing those, I don't know if I was improving all that much, quite honestly. I'm sure there was some improvement, but like, when I play over the board, even when we're playing without a clock, I don't take 10 minutes. I don't take 5 minutes. It's when I'm playing with the clock and we're playing, say, 1540 or 1040, 10 minutes with 40-second Byoyomi, I think the most I take on a single move is like 3 or 4 minutes. And those are not high tactics. I mean, there could be, and that's what I'm looking for a lot of times. But yeah. I've got to be able to make these mates and see these mates a little faster. So I think I need to nail down the basics. And also, there's the agreement. I think I've seen someone else say this about shogi. I'm not sure though. But those mate and 11s or mate and 7s, they're built on top of these fast mate and 1s and fast mate and 3s. It's that kind of thing where, every mate and 7 will eventually become a mate and 3. So if you see there's the possibility of a mate and 3, it's a game of figuring out, okay, if only this piece was, if only the opponent's gold was on 4-2 instead of 4-3, then I'd have a mate and 3. So it becomes like, okay, how can I force this gold to go up there? That kind of thing. I'm simplifying, obviously, but it seems to me like that is very much the case. I've got some books that are there. I think Habu is on one of them, and there's another one that doesn't have Habu, but it looks the same. But anyway, it's a book of 135, and it's a book of 357, and I don't read they're Japanese books. I don't read Japanese, but it seemed like, as I'm just sort of eyeing the early sort of introduction to the book, it seemed like it was trying to make that point that you start with these mate and 1, like it's the foundation where exactly like Shogi Pan says, it's all a big pyramid scheme. So good luck, Gigi Kush. Like, I don't think you're going to need the luck. It sounds like you love this stuff. So you're going to accelerate. And I'm saying that, and I'm saying that also with, in my mind, a prayer that I also am going to. I really help. It's like we talk. It's not about the rating, but it's not about a rating. But darn it, I want to hit that arbitrary signpost. I just want to hit that arbitrary signpost at some point of Shodan, and then I don't know. It's stupid. It's so dumb. Like, there is nothing will be different in my life if my 81 dojo account says 1500 instead of, I don't know what it is now, 1438. There's nothing different that will be in my life. My life will be exactly the same, but I can't help myself. The Starpoint podcast, which I've talked about quite a bit on this channel, which is a Go podcast. He had an episode dedicated to that too, sort of that chase for Shodan, and I think he'd agree with what we're saying here, that there's no difference between the day that you're 1Q and the day that you're Shodan, but yet he still wants to hit that mark. He's hit Shodan on Fox, but it seems like people don't seem to consider that like real show. I don't know. So he wants to hit it on OGS or AGA, the American Go Association. That's so Gigi Kush, hard worker must succeed. That's the justice. This is something that I don't know if this is how you were raised. This is how I was raised. Hard work, do the work, be honest, take care of your family. Like, these are the things, and justice will happen. It doesn't necessarily happen immediately, and it doesn't necessarily happen at the time frame that you expect, but like, this has been burned into my brain since I was a kid, so I have to believe it. And so I'm proving it. I am going to prove it. Transport, just showering rain down, just showering the rain onto my parade here. That you respect Shogi Wars players starting at 3 Dan. Oh man, that's one heck of a goal. That would be. If I could, if I get to Shogi Wars Shodan, I'd feel great about myself. 2 Dan would be like, oh man, I've hit it, and then 3 Dan would be okay. Now I'm a real. Now I'm like 3 Dan Shogi Wars. Now you're competing. Now you're competing at the highest level in this country. Like honestly, I would say. At the U.S. Shogi Championship, I finished decently. I mean, all of it was luck, but I finished decently, and I'm just a 81 dojo 1Q. So anyway, there's a big gulf between sort of my level players, and then there's the top competitive players. It's there's a huge gulf, but in one of those games where I played the person who finished 4th, I wish I had the kifu for this game. I think in middle game, I think I was ahead. I swear I think I was ahead. I think he thought I was ahead too, because he made a slight mistake. But not that I would have been able to convert. This guy was so resourceful. Not that I would have been able to convert like a winning position, but like I felt so good in that game. I felt like a real player. And oh man, yeah, transport under 3 Dan equals beginner. Exactly. Well, all right. So maybe I just need to bust out these Kishin. That's the key. Maybe that's the key. If I want to get transport Pokemon's respect, I've got to bust out. I will get the respect by playing, or I'm going to get the respect by paying, and it's gonna. I'll be like, I'll just start streaming one day, and transport will stroll into the chat, and he'll be like, "You hit 3Q," and I'll say like, "Oh, I'll bring out my 3Q mental certificate. Oh, this old thing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did this a while ago. Oh yeah. Yeah. Something must have clicked in my brain, and I just went from 3Q to 3 Dan like it was nothing. Something must have clicked in my brain. It wasn't my Kishin. It wasn't my money that I'm just like piling in to Shogi Wars. But yeah, you weren't on earlier transport. I don't know if you've seen that. I got the I got this avatar. After Golden Week, they gave me one pawn toss ticket, so I used it and I got this guy. I don't know who this is, but who is this? Masayuki Toyoshima. So I got this guy. I didn't get Satomi. I didn't get Fukuma. I didn't get the fake Nishiyama. 4th Dan, April 2000. So look at it. This guy got 4 Dan in 2007, GG Kush. And I don't even know if he's higher than 4 Dan now. It doesn't mention it. So this person hasn't improved in closing on 20 years. Yeah, I don't know the rating system either. It's kind of strange. Yeah, it was a very nice pawn toss prize, and I wonder if Shogi Wars knows. Like Shogi Wars has an emotional profile built about me. They know that. So if you look at those tickets, there's a percentage by them. Gosh, a lot of events going on. There we go. So Satomi or Fukuma, where is she? Where's her name? This looks like it. This looks like Fukuma. Fukuma Kana. No, Hanyu. Where's the lance? Where's Satomi? Or this is Nishiyama, I think. Oh, here's Kana. Here it is. Okay, yeah, this is Satomi Fukuma. 7.53%. So, like, they're telling me this. And this morning when I woke up, I was thinking, if for $30, if I buy those 11 pawn toss tickets, there's a good chance I'm going to get this. Like, I don't want I don't care about this 1% chance of Fuji. I don't want that. This is really the one I want. The only one I want is Fukuma. But I think the fact that they gave me this guy with a similar 7.53 chance, I think that they're trying to be like, oh look, you only need one. Here, give us $30, and then I'll give them $30, and they'll give me this guy and this guy and these things, and it's like, oh man, it's tough. But yeah, that Satomi one is so good. Oh, there it was. I don't know how they can say that that's Nishiyama. That doesn't look like this. This is a great Fukuma one. That doesn't look like her at all. It doesn't look like her at all. And her eyes are not purple, right? Yeah, her eyes are not purple. I don't know why they made it like that. They have all these great ones, and then this lame Nishiyama one. I would love a Nishiyama avatar. Since I have my thing from her. Yeah, I think those martial arts based in Japan use the same system. I think so. So, like, at some point, it seems like they're sort of honorary. I don't know all the rules behind it, but it's not like chess versus pure elo, from what I understand. Yeah, maybe they'll change to that someday. Who knows? But yeah. All right. Well, it is 5:30. I would love to talk. I would love to talk more, but I've got to start heading out. I've got this dinner ahead of me, and then tomorrow I've got a long day of driving, and then shogi club. But you think it does look like her when she had short hair? I guess. I guess a bit. It's just, to me, like the face shape is just sort of generic, like anime shape. It doesn't quite look like her face. The eyes obviously, are just sort of random stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it was more along the lines of the Fukuma one, where it's obvious who that is. I mean, it's obviously artistic, it's not quite like her, but yeah. Anyway, I've been tempted, but I've been holding off temptation to spend the $30. I swear, if they lowered the price a bit, I think that I could bite. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if they rank me up. So like Shogi Wars, how much is this $30 worth to you? I agree that you let me rank up. You let me rank up this weekend. I'll buy those pawn toss tickets. I'll buy 11 of those pawn toss tickets. If you just let me rank up, Shogi Wars. This is between you and me. Just do it. How much do you want that $30? Yeah. All right. So anyway, on that note, talking about buying ratings. On that note, I am going to say, good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Enjoy your games of shogi. Enjoy Shogi Wars. We're closing in on 1 billion games played. 914,000 or 914 million. I swear we're getting between 500,000 and 1 million games played per day. So it's going to happen this year. We're going to hit that billion mark this year. And I'm going to do my best to contribute to it. And I'm looking forward to the turnover for that, where we flip to 1 billion. I'm sure I'm going to have I'm going to do a long stream when that becomes a possibility. I'll do a long stream until we hit 1 billion. Maybe once it hits 999 million, maybe I'll just stream until it happens. But we'll see. Yeah. I wonder like what the yeah, they'll celebrate the one. If you win the 1 billionth game, they'll give you a Kishin analysis token, a ticket. And that's it. Oh man. All right. So anyway, thanks again, everybody. This has been a blast. I'm glad I was able to get this in today. I really did not want to miss a Fast Friday. I love these games, even if they're frantic, and even if I sometimes don't do so well. But it's been awesome. Thanks again, and I will see you, if not tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow, but at the latest Monday. But I'm gonna try really hard this weekend to get on. Take care. Bye.